Hello everybody, my name is Ansel and welcome back to Let's Play Heart of Iron 4 as the Byzantine Republic. Let us continue on from where we last left off. So, Persia and Iran, so this still is not working correctly. I did notice that some of the mods updated, because you can see here, we got a nice fancy text over the capitals. But apparently that did not fix this whole allies but they're at war with us situation. It's weird, I don't know what's going on there. But we'll just kind of completely ignore that. We'll ignore Iraq for, I guess, the rest of the war, because I don't really know what the hell is going to happen with them. But we'll continue on from where we last left off. So, we are making big pushes right now into China. We were doing a little bit of island hopping. I don't know, was that going well? You have, like, no organization, so I'm assuming the answer is no. We got these guys, they're ready to go up here at some point. That is a lot of Japanese troops on the, 63 days. That is a lot of Japanese troops. Can we deal with that? Or should we actually edit this? Where the hell's the edit? Edit this plan. So I guess don't land on mainland China for now, because apparently that's not going to work out. Land in, like, Korea. Because maybe that'll be better. Because, like, there's one brigade here. Well, I don't know if there's one, it's a question mark. But I'm assuming one brigade here. But there is more than one on these islands. So we'll just kind of ignore that for the time being. Did I stop my timer? Why do I always do this? Okay, there we go. But either way, let us continue down here. So we got Hong Kong, still not occupied by us. And apparently all of our allies just kind of left it undefended. And the Austrians are going to come try to occupy some of that territory back. In Thailand, okay, we did win this battle. So the Blue Army right now does not have a battle plan. Blue Army, what the hell do I do with you guys? Well, I guess we can put a front line like here. Set an offensive plan, basically try to take the Chinese coast. That's going to be your job. Purple Army, you guys, I was going to say if you guys are doing okay, but you're actually not doing anything at all. We have no troops here, so you guys go here, you go here. I just don't understand why the AI cannot just push into territory properly, even though it seems like something that they should be able to do on their own. But I guess we'll do it by hand, because that's how it's going to have to work out. Political power. Yeah, no, that's fine to me. It's like, we're not close to capitulating at all, so it's not like a big deal. Close that. So we can modify our government. Is there anything we can really do, though? Military theorist. I don't really need that, though. Mobile war doctrine. Land doctrine research. Okay, we'll get this guy. Maybe we should have gotten him a long time ago. But I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay, so you're going here. I want you guys just to slowly push your way into Japan. We can probably actually modify the purple front line so it doesn't need to overlap with blue. Yeah, so you guys can just go here. We have low manpower, 20,000 manpower. Oh, that is quite low. We have 20,000, really? Have we deployed that many troops? Should we just get rid of this army then? Because clearly this is not working out for us at all. There we go. 250,000. I mean, it's still not a lot, but definitely better than what it was before. Yeah, you guys just keep moving on. Try to take all this territory that we can. What the hell are you doing? You're doing nothing at all? Keep going this way. Actually, no, you go across the river this side. You go on the river this side. Oh, you're fighting the Japanese right now. Stop that and walk up this river. Yeah, so you guys can kind of keep doing that. There's a lot of friendly troops over here. Like, maybe too many. The Soviet Union still is not doing anything at all. Still don't know why. Are they still trying to get Poland to capitulate? Like, I'm still shocked that the Russians can't do this properly. It's amazing, honestly, that they just can't get Poland to capitulate. They've been fighting that war since, like, the beginning of the game, I think. And they just haven't been able to get anything done. Oh, so it looks like the Canadians are landing in Iran now. So good work, Canada. It's not going to do anything at all. But, you know, you can try it. You won't be able to occupy territory. The game's completely broken. But I'm sure it'll be fine. Are you guys doing all your things on, like, maximum? Yeah, like, we don't care about attrition or anything like that. That's not your job to be worried about. That's my job. You just keep attacking. That's all you need to know. We got some American divisions up here. Non-aggression pact with Afghanistan. That sounds fine. They are at war right now with Iran, but I don't know if they can join the Allies or not. It's weird. Yeah, guarantee independence, offer peace, give control of the state. We can give them territory, but without, you know, wouldn't help us at all because apparently we're at war with them. We're at war with them, but we can give them states. That's great. Okay, so how's the resistance looking, by the way? It's looking pretty much okay for the most part, which is all right. Because we have 70 brigades there. If we don't need all the brigade, then I would like to probably put some of them on the front lines. Like we have 124 brigades roughly, ready to fight the Soviets when that needs to happen. Why are these British troops and the French troops here? Like, what the hell are you guys doing? Well, I'm gonna have them do this just so when their plane's ready, they can just go fire it off right away. Yeah, you go here, you go over here. You're all taking attrition, but I'm sure that's fine. Not a big deal. So how close is Japan to capitulating? Like, they're nowhere close, right? Yeah, no, they have, like, all the victory points. It's completely fine. That's like they had 21% national unity? No, that's war participation. We need to give them 10%. Like, we're going to need to invade the home isles. Great news, these are dark times. It's great news. But are we at war with Iraq? No, we're friendly with them, kind of? Like, they're at war with Japan, but they're only... Wait, they're not allied with anybody. No, they're in the Axis, but they're at war with the Axis. We're not at war with them. We can't occupy the rest of Iran. Okay, then. That is completely fine. I'm not going to question that one bit. Expeditionary force? No. Actually, we're going to stop all these plans that these guys are doing right now. Have them to kind of gather up on the borders, and then we'll just attack in one big wave. I mean, we need to take the islands. So maybe... Well, we'll take Korea first, and maybe try to jump off Korea into Japan. That's really the best I got. What else we got here? Special forces doesn't seem useful. Volunteer forces still doesn't seem useful. Nuclear effort? Yeah, we're trying to get to nuke, weren't we? We're doing atomic research right now. 50% on motorized 361 days. Doesn't seem too bad. Most of this is already done. 30 days? Yeah, I mean, if it's going to take 30 days for more encryption, that sounds fine to me. Yeah, we're at war. This doesn't matter. I know we're at war. How is this guy still at 72%? We just like to have no supplies. Let's take a look at our supplies right now. 64 out of 33. Yeah, I mean, it's not looking great. I will admit. This guy is actually moving his way into Japan. That's good. He is part of the Comintern, which isn't good for us, but could be worse. And all these guys, they're mostly ready. They're just waiting for Poznan to fall. As soon as Poznan falls, then Poland will fall, and then that whole thing will be dealt with. And I'm not even too sure. I don't know if the Soviets can actually annex all three of these, or all four of these guys, or if they can only annex Estonia. It's a weird thing that's going on there. But we shall see. Yeah, but it's just like, you know, the Soviets haven't done anything to Japan. They're not moving into the country in the north, which they really should be. Like, we gave them a handful of territory, but they're not doing anything with it, and I don't know why. Orange team, you should be basically good to go. Anybody in here? Let's try to kill this guy. How are we losing this battle? He's got low supply, and he's completely encircled, but we have less supplies than that? Really? And the AI around us isn't doing anything at all to help us, so thanks, guys. Yeah, they're trying to push into our country. Purple, and you guys can just kind of... Like, what are you... You're at yellow right now. And that's fine. Push your way in. Take over as much of the territory as possible. Take the entire coast. I think taking the coastline will mean that they won't be able to supply from Japan, I'm hoping. But I might be wrong on that. You guys still are... If you're actually halfway done, if we just get rid of half the brigade... And maybe told them to maybe do like a front line. Or wait, no, these four. Well, take the motorized out, because it makes no sense to have them. No, I'm doing it the exact wrong way. So, infantry. Then these four. We'll put into that. And now it's only going to take 35 days. And then they'll land into Korea. Hopefully enough troops to actually be able to make like a beachhead there. Maybe we could start pushing up through the Korean peninsula as well. And kind of circle around here. And once that's cut off, they won't... I mean, we should actually have a lot of resources now due to this area, which is really good. Where is resource map? There's a lot of stuff here. Right now it's all occupied by France, but that's fine. But either way, it's not in Japanese hands, which is good for us. Like, I don't understand why you guys can't push in properly. What the hell are you guys doing? Go help kill this Italian troop. 14 brigades. So many men. And they're doing things that don't make sense. Also, the Soviet front, like, we should probably have, like, some orders going on here. And then you guys just try to take the Caucasus. Yeah, you're already doing this. You're doing this. We'll wait for Poznan to fall. Once Poznan falls, then we can kind of deal with these northern troops on the Polish border. Oh yeah, we don't have generals because they're all assigned to the Japanese front. Okay, fair enough. That's really where they should be. Who's in charge? You are. You have a force and you're a trickster. Really nothing about naval invasions, but I'm sure that'll be fine. Yep, you're all pushing your way through. Have you guys fired yet? Oh, there we go. Okay, we sent 5 divisions up north, landing on some beaches. Hopefully that works out in our favor. Yep, you guys just keep pushing your way over here. Somehow this division still is not dying. Fine, I guess you don't do that. Even though it really feels like that's what you should be doing. Guess you don't need to. Yeah, no, all of you stop. Oh, now it's the British and the French attacking. Well, that's fine. As long as it's not, you know, my troops doing the killing. And these are our troops, right? Yeah, these, I mean, some of them are French, but a decent amount of them are our actual troops. So we got rocketeering done. Experimental jet engines. It's not available to 44. So that's going to take, I think, too long. So let's get mechanized 2? No, it's 43, night vision. So we don't have as huge a penalty attacking at night. But now that we have some rocket testing facilities, we should be able to construct some rocket sites. We'll, you know, build some of these basically in our core territories, far away from the front lines. And why are we still building all these forts? I feel like this is I mean, I probably built these for good reasons, but now I just don't really see why we're doing it. We probably built a lot of forts in places. Let's look at forts. Forts. I mean, we got, some. Maybe that wasn't really worth it. We'll push these to the top, though. There we go. Build some rocket test sites for us. So that we can begin, some nuclear testing. Actually, I don't know if you get nuclear testing from that, but that's fine. I don't think I've actually ever built a nuke in this game, so hopefully that, is up to expectations. Why do you have 6 divisions on this front? No, you should all be on this front. All of you should be on this front line. Nobody should be on this army. Because it makes no sense. Still got low supplies here. Oh, but they landed properly. 96%, 28 days? I feel like that's a little bit much, don't you think? 5 days, 4 days. Oh, no, they're successfully landing. Now it's going to take less than a day. Fantastic. So we'll kind of spread all of our troops across the front. You know, push our way into Japan. Or into Korea, I guess. These guys will kind of keep doing their own thing. I'm sure it'll be fine. Purple's actually kind of running out of, I'm not actually running out of too much front line, so I'm sure it's fine. When do we get more tanks? I'm not too sure. I'm hoping soon. We're going to need some more stuff to throw factories at very, very soon as well. Yep, so you just kind of occupy all this territory. Black Army, I want you to basically go to North Korea. That makes sense. Do we have a port? We do, so we can actually get these guys to deploy onto this front line. Because if we have a port province here, then they can just kind of teleport straight up. Well, not teleport, but should be able to get their stuff done. We're going to have a cautious approach here because we're not going to have nearly as many troops as we normally would. Yeah, so he'll deploy here. He'll kind of attack from there. And you guys just kind of push your way up across the coast. These are colony states as well, right? These are not actual... Yeah, they're a colony state, so they still don't really count, but there's still resources here that we can, you know, starve the Japanese of. That, you know, still makes sense. Still a lot of guys in Hong Kong as well. Hopefully that kind of gets dealt with at some point soon. Really, you have no way to get there? There's a port province right there. Is that not a port? Is that not a port? I thought it was. I thought it was. But maybe it's not. Maybe. Oh, okay, maybe it isn't. But it looks like it should be. Okay, we'll kind of push our troops this way. Cover the front line. We need to capture this port so we can start shipping more troops over to Korea. So we might even, you know, bring another, like, 22 division up here. Because, really, they're not actually getting too much work done in southern China. I mean, I'm hoping that there's no... Oh, supply limit's actually really bad here. We are to 0, because, we don't have any, ports. There's no way to get supplies in. Okay, well, that's fine. Hopefully, we should get some ports soon, but that just makes it so that it takes, like, them forever to walk, right? 2 days to walk one province is pretty bad. You just kind of push your way up north, push your way up north. I mean, slowly but surely, they'll get there. Probably should have landed, you know, where there's actually a port, but I'm sure it'll be fine. You guys just walk to the port for now. Yeah, you just walk over to the port province. We'll ship you guys off later. All of you guys are doing okay, I'm hoping. Got another research. So maybe now we should get mechanized too. Only 162 days, I'm sure it'll be fine. And it looks like nuclear tests are going to be available as soon as well. Oh, looks like Poznan is actually not currently occupied, which is, you know, great for us, because then we can just kind of take it right away. 2 days, and then you should take 2 days. So as long as the Japanese don't show up in 3 days, and the city falls to us, we can easily ship our troops over there. So actually, you guys... get all your orders and just kind of walk over to a port province. You would actually get closer if you just kind of walked here. And then we'll set up a new front line here as soon as the city falls. And it'll just be a lot easier. Because we don't need, you know, most of our troops in this area. Like, we should be just focusing on other stuff. And it looks like the Soviets are actually, you know, making a push into northern China. You know, finally. And there we go. So now they actually have supplies. 3 out of 17. I mean, not a ton, but... And now that they have supplies, we can kind of just keep marching forward. Where are you? Are you going here? Oh, we actually just overran them. Fantastic. Yeah, so you guys just slowly push your way up into Korea. Actually, I don't know if we're actually going to find any resistance here. Oh, Poland's finally capitulated. So, okay, so they annexed Estonia, Lithuania, Latvia, and I'm assuming if I know how this game works, which we'll find out in a second, nuclear engines. Do we need nuclear engines? Is there anything we can do in industry? Construction speed. Yeah, we should probably get some of this other construction stuff. I'm imagining that all of Poland's been taken by the Soviets except for the province of Warsaw. Oh, actually worked. They actually left them more territory. I've seen where they just give them like this tiny province and they annex the rest of it. But no. Okay, well at least it's not as bad as I was expecting. So you guys, we're going to delete your thing here. You're going to have a front line against Poland. Not all the way against Poland, you know, due to the fact that we're going to have to cancel military access if we want to actually put front lines on them again. So the Green Army, front line... Not against Romania. Can I not? You guys just go here. You figure that one out on your own. So the White Army here, basically your job is to take Poland so that they capitulate. You guys are still mostly fine doing what it is that you're doing. This is technically split into two front line, or one front line, but really should be two. Yeah, so we get one here, and then the front line. We can't expand it this way, so we gotta have to make like another front line around here, and then another front line on this front. Like, it looks kind of messy. So splits have to go there. And then I'm sure it'll work out on its own eventually. People are just fighting Wargulls. The German Reich's just fighting against us. Oh no. Whatever shall we do? So you have 12 divisions here. How do can I like select the troops that are part of this army? Or this order? No, I don't think we can. So then we're gonna just wait for these guys to redeploy so we can actually select. We'll select these 3. You guys go over here. You can go over here, and then one of you can go over here as well. And there you go. That's your guys' job for now. Green Army, your offensive line is to basically take here for now. And then blue, your job's going to be a little bit more confusing due to the fact that there's like 14 offensive lines here. How about you guys take this, and then you guys take that. And I'm sure that'll work out just fine. No way that can go wrong at some point in the future. Yeah, we're taking a lot of Korea, so maybe sending all these, I don't even know what color to call them. Like brown? This is a stupid way to do this. But I guess actually just have a fallback line. Like right here. That's where your guys are going to stand for now. Because I think these 5 divisions in the Black Army is actually enough just to get the job done on its own. And also, don't have them be light, because it's not working out as effectively as I want. Just march in there as fast as possible. Take as many provinces as you can. We've almost got Seoul. And then we'll go up to Pyongyang. You guys can take this side of the coast. And then you guys can kind of just clean up the middle. And then hopefully you guys will be absolutely A-okay for the rest of it. Seoul's going to fall soon. What are you guys going to do after you're done with Korea? I guess maybe... I mean, I don't even know where most of the Japanese troops are. So I guess we're just going to make it like a big front line here. And see if maybe you guys can get that done as well. I think most of the Japanese troops have to be on this front line, right? Like, I can't imagine them really being anywhere else. You guys keep advancing. Don't care if it's a stupid idea or not. You just keep going. No anti-infantry weapons level 2, so I think that's all of that capped out, right? This is at 44, so it's going to take like another year, which is maybe a little bit too long. Nuclear reactors? It's going to take a year, but I'm sure that's absolutely A-okay. You guys are taking attrition. That's not good. I mean, stuff still looks fine here. What are you guys shooting at? That's a lot of Japanese ships fighting like 4 planes of ours. So if you guys can just avoid this sea tile, that'd be great. I mean, we have some ships here of our own. We got some Soviet ships as well. Yeah, and like Korea's going well. The Korean campaign working out in our favor. I think we're still going to need more troops over here in the Caucasus because it's not going to look like it's going to work out super well for us. Do we need to send troops over here? I don't think we do. I think if, you know, the Soviets clear war on us, we'll just let this capitulate. We don't care about Prussia too much. You guys, keep advancing forward. You've almost got Pyongyang. And I'm assuming they're probably like maybe 98%. No, still 99%. Like, they don't care at all. We've lost almost like 750,000 people in this war. It's quite a bit. I mean, don't look at the German numbers. They are much worse than anything we could even imagine. Looks like the United States is actually trying to make a front, but sadly they did not take a port province, so it really didn't help us out too much. Also, we did lose a division at some point. So how about we do a battle sign from this province to like the middle of Japan? No divisions. How many of these of you guys can I sign? Still not that many. I don't know how many we even have selected there. 6 divisions. I mean, actually, that sounds fine. Still 6. You guys are part of... Are you not part of an army at all? What the hell are you doing? No, we still got 6 divisions. Are we just... You have 16. Are they dying, I'm guessing? I'm not too sure, actually, what's happening with them. Iraq wants a non-aggression pact? Sure, why not? Still doesn't really make a lot of sense what's happening over there, but it's none of my business. Well, 16. Did we really lose that many divisions just in naval? No, some of the divisions just got unassigned, I guess. The Black Army can kind of keep pushing its way into Manchuria. This area still looks great. Germany is Scandinavia. I don't care what they do in Scandinavia. Unless these guys think it's a good idea to... Sweden might actually join the Axis. That's not impossible. Which would honestly be the stupidest thing that they could do, is to join the Axis for no good reason. Okay, I think we're going to stop attacking for now. So we're making some good progress up here, seeing as we've met absolutely zero resistance. Manchuria, enemy's air superiority. That's fine, I don't care how many troops we lose getting bombed. Like, it's not really affecting us too much. There we go, we can have 10 divisions. We got 6, so it's going to take a while. 63 days. Actually, in one of our researches, when this one's done, can we get the next level of landing craft? Oh, we don't even get the, whoops. I was supposed to get that a long time ago, but apparently I just never did. But I do think this is going to be a good time to end this video, so thanks for watching. My name has been Anthem. If you enjoyed, remember to thumbs up. If you don't enjoy, you can always thumb down. If you want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.